Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is KBA, and I hope you're all doing well. Now we got the final rounds of me versus Mirza. If you haven't checked out the first video, I tried to show some of the pros and cons of both me and Mirza, and I think that what I can conclude is that definitely that the second round will matter a lot, because I believe that we both showed some cool things and we both had some flaws in our beats. So I believe it does kind of come down to the last round. Without further ado, let's get into Mirza's round.
3, 2, 1, beatbox.
I don't look like Draco Malfoy. Like, nah. Editor, put a picture of like Draco Malfoy next to me. We don't look the same. We don't. But I mean, we're both blonde, I guess. But and it's still funny. Let's go. That's a really sick sound. That's sick. It's a really cool intro. I love that sound as well. This is a sick start. Hey, let's go. He has some really cool 808s. What I'll say is that compared to his first round, this one has so many more details in the beat, and that makes a huge difference for me. The reverse and the like, I think it's like a is it a sound from Mortal Kombat? I don't remember, but I think it is. Really cool. Cool few elements that he adds that really makes a big difference compared to I think his first round, which maybe, like, even though his drums were really nice, I think they kind of lacked a bit of detail. In this case, the drums are really just there, just solid. This is a good counter.
Okay,
this is a really cool counter.
Like this, yes. I rap in French, baguette, fromage, croissant. I rap in French, baguette, fromage, croissant. Yeah, okay, yo. I rap in French, baguette, fromage, croissant. Okay, yo. I rap in Danish, duchen. No, je rigole.
I have no idea what he's saying there. I'm Danish. If a Danish person wants to let me know what he's saying, feel free to, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand myself.
Hey, ouais, je vais le faire en français. Même si quand je rentre tard le soir du taf, que je suis grave défoncé. Je vais pas te dire que j'aime trop ce que tu fais, ça serait pas vrai. Ça va, I'm kidding you. I like you. You know, c'est battle. We need to
I like you too, Mirza.
Hey, ok.
Let's go.
Il est temps d'éliminer ce petit bloc qui se présente ici et face à nous, on va le gouminer. Ouais, on va le bourriner. De ta loupe à ta S3, on va tout enlever. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. French, baguette, fromage, croissant, wesh. Wesh.
And that's
Yeah, that's a good round. That's a really good round. I think his drum details are really cool. I think they're his drums and the way he sets them up is probably some of the best in the Loopstation game. I'm not afraid to say that. He's done really well for himself there. I think his mixing is significantly better, but again, I still feel like his voice is a little bit too much in the back. For my preference, at least. I think his flow is really nice. That's not a surprise. It's Mirza. He knows how to flow. He makes some cool disses in there. I think he's written the lyrics in English somewhere. If you want to go check out what he's saying, you know, he's dissing me. He's going for it. He also counters my Mirza tears, which is cool. So he's doing a lot to counter everything that I did, which I think is a really solid battle move. My critique would be that I feel like while the first from 3:30 to like a minute is super sick, I feel like the way he builds into the drops towards the end seems a bit scattered for my taste. You know, he has some really cool drop ideas, but I feel like they could have been built up into in a cooler way. That would be what I would say about this round. But I think this is a really strong battle round, and he could easily compete with whoever, including me, who's going to be looping next. So here we go. My round.
3, 2, 1. Beatbox.
I saw a lot of people saying, why didn't you do a counter move? The first reason is I made this routine in a day, like not joking, in a day. I didn't really have time to think about what to do and how to detail it and everything. I was like, I'm just going to record a video. And also, for those of you who've seen the whole song, it's already a pretty battle track on its own. So I kind of felt like I didn't really need to do anything, and I didn't want to do a joke and make the joke too repetitive, was my kind of feeling. Let's go. Cool. I like my hi-hats. That trumpet sound, by the way, like the trap trumpet. Say that twice. That's only with the Mark II. So if you guys get yourself Mark II, you can make trumpet sounds like that. Good to know. Okay.
Make me feel alive.
Interestingly enough, a lot of people have said that the way I get this sound is through autotune. It's true, but not entirely true. Yes, there's an autotune, but if you listen really closely, there's also a harmony effect on top of that. It's the third harmony, and I'm basically just like singing along the C sharp minor scale, I think it is, with a third harmony on top.
Hand me a revive.
It's not so loud in volume, but if you listen, you hear it.
Underneath, I am struggling to breathe. Underneath. Okay. Let's go. This is not a game, this is not a loop seminar. You're my prey, I'ma hunt you down like a predator. This is not a game, this is not a loop seminar. You're my prey, I'ma hunt you down like a predator.
If you guys want to know how I do that, because if you can tell, I'm not actually using the fader. There's actually a way to step sequence the tremolo in the new Mark II. So basically, I step sequenced it to pick out like specific notes in the melody that I use. So if you want to do that with a Mark II, you can do that too as well now. Here I just beat, repeat, filter it out.
This is not a game, this is not a loop seminar. You're my prey, I'ma hunt you down like a predator. This is not a game, this is not a loop seminar. You're my prey, I'ma hunt you down like a predator. Scream for your life, right? Down like a predator.
And that's time.
Okay, so that's my round. I guess there's a few things to point out here. The first is that obviously this is a reference to the Predator movies. And specifically, like, you also hear like in the background there's like those like really high pitched, I call them screams in the song, and those are like a reference to like the sound that like aliens make in like the Alien versus Predator. Like those things have like really high pitched screams. And I was basically making reference because, you know, Predator beats Alien. Woohoo. A few things to notice. The sound that I make is actually like a solo beatbox sound. Basically, it's like what I call an inward uvular click. It's like the thing in the back of your throat. Basically, it's like a click roll and you can just go. That's how it's done. And then for this beat, I just like pitched it around in the loop with some distortion. Put it on top and call it a day. Yeah. I think this second round for me, considering I made it in a day, I'm pretty proud, not gonna lie. I really tried to go for like having as many like switch ups, drops, and just like having as much power and impact in the beat as possible. I guess a lot of people are kind of like, they always get confused because I'm like, I start out with like a melodic beat, I start singing, and then all of a sudden there's like drop out of here, and then there's another drop, and all of a sudden Perry the Platypus is screaming. But I kind of felt like it was cool to have a bunch of switches and make like as complete of a track as possible. The only thing I wish is that I had more time, not like more time to make the song, but like more than 3 minutes 30 seconds, because I feel like this one could have really used to be could have been like a 5-minute track. Overall, I think this round is pretty solid from myself, if I should say so myself. It'll be interesting to see who wins this one. Mirza, I think you did amazing. There's been a lot of hatred. Well, I don't know if hatred, but negativity in the comments for Mirza. And I think it's been not fair at all towards him. And I would just like to say that, you know, make sure to support beatboxers that are putting themselves out there for your entertainment. It's the only way people will keep producing content, because if you throw negativity towards people, then they'll just stop making videos, and then there's no more good beatboxing content. It's just not nice, you know? I think he did an amazing job. I think I did what I could. It'll be interesting to see the result. I don't really want to make a prediction, but I do think I have a chance of winning. That's my prediction. I think I have a chance of winning. If I don't win now, I'll look like an idiot. But oh well. That's something I'll have to live with. Anyways, I'll see you guys for the next video. That'll be Josh O versus MH. That'll be a really sick battle. Basically like a musicality battle. That'll be really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. Again, it's really weird for me to do this about myself. I hope that it still kind of worked. But I'll see you guys later in a bit.